Hey, welcome back guys to another riveting episode of What the Hell Am I Doing Today? Well, today it's all about seat covers. In particular, seat covers for this machine here. This is my Hisun 500, also an Axis 500. This one has the bucket type seats with center console. And a lot of you guys out there, I know it's got machines like this. You want to save your seats. You don't want them all sun faded, all ripped up, cracked up. You know, you get out in the woods, they set out in the weather, the rain, the snow, you know, whatever, and it really takes a toll on the seats. And I, for one, like my seats, you know, looking fairly good. You know, I don't like them all ripped and torn up, stuff like that. And I've had four-wheelers over the years, and I've always had seat protectors on my four-wheelers. Always did a fantastic job. I have a Honda Foreman right now. It's 18 years old. I always had a seat cover on it. The seats underneath that seat cover look like brand new steel to this day. So that's what I want to do to this machine. And I'm sure guys out there, you guys want to do the same thing to your machine too. So I just got these seat covers a couple days, ordered them from Amazon. They are technically for a Rhino. So these should fit these seats, and today we're gonna test that out. We're gonna see if they do. All right, guys, here they are. I ordered the black ones. You can get these in like a real tree camo pattern, which would actually have matched my side by side, but I kind of like, you know, just the black look on the seats. And another thing is these were a little bit cheaper, probably about $7 or $8 cheaper than what the camo pattern was. These are the Star Night MT brand. Got their little logo on the front of the seat cover. I think these were the cheapest ones I could find online. I think these were $39.99. They're under 40 bucks, so hey, that's a pretty good deal. And they look to be pretty good seat covers. The fabric, you know, they're not super thin, and it's not super heavyweight either, kind of in between. It is the Oxford material. It's supposed to be water resistant. They do have an inner rubber liner here, so I'm pretty sure that they're pretty well waterproof. So if you get any water, it gets rained on or something, it will not get the seats under it wet. Have elastic bands, have the little snap buckles here to fasten around the back of your seats. Obviously you get two seat covers here, and you also get the headrest covers made out of the same material. So not a bad deal. These should go a long ways to protecting your seats. Now yesterday I did take these seat covers out and I kind of test fit them over the seats here just to make sure that they would fit and not be a complete failure. And one of the things I did find out that I'm going to have to do, and you will too if you have a machine like this, is these little sidebars. Now a lot of people, when they get these machines, they go ahead and just take these little sidebars off. You know, they are kind of aggravating. They get in your way when you get in and out of your side by side, and I never took mine off. I just kind of got used to them. But over here on the other side, I did go ahead and remove this bar here. It's on the driver's side, and I will be removing the passenger side bar too. You do have to take the seat out. There's 4 bolts that hold this bar in. All right, guys, I got the seat out. It's back here on the tailgate of my side by side. You can see the sidebar right here. We'll flip it over. And it's actually a little more complicated than what it should be. But this sidebar has 4 bolts that hold it on. You can see them here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you'd think, hey, that's real simple. Take the 4 nuts off of it. The bar will slide right out. Well, no, it's not that simple. The problem is, let me turn it back over. On the top side of the seat, the bolt head is kind of tucked up under the seat. That one a little bit. This one is tucked up way under the seat, and it's really hard. You can get a wrench in there on that to turn the nut on the bottom so that it doesn't spin. But once you get the nut off, then you can't get the boat out then, because the seat is keeping the boat from coming out. So what you have to do is actually take this seat frame. It's just a plastic seat frame that the seat and bar are bolted to. You have to take head off. You have 4 bolts that hold head on. You have here, 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 and here. Once you take those bolts out and you can pull the bottom of the seat frame off, then you can get at these bolts. They pop right out real easy. Then you can take the bar out. Yeah, very unnecessary, a little bit more complicated than what it should be, but hey, that's what you got to do. All right, guys, once you get those 4 nuts off of the bolts, you have washers also on these studs. Make sure you don't lose them and don't lose the nuts to it. Just set them off to the side somewhere where they won't get lost. Then all you got to do is just flip the seat back over and pull the seat frame off. The washer is going to drop off, so make sure you don't lose them. Also, on the bottom of the seat, you have more washers. These are little spacers. Kind of got a funky looking one right here. Not quite sure why that one is made the way it is. But if they fall off, make sure they go back in the same place, especially this one. I think it's for like leveling your seat, maybe. Make sure those stay in the same place. All right, this is the top side of the seat frame. You can see now, here's the bar. You can see the bolt heads right here. Much easier to get to. So when you're trying to take the nuts off the bottom of the boat and the boat tries to spin, you can now get a wrench, adjustable wrench, pair of pliers, something like that on them to hold it so that you can turn the nut from the bottom. So guys, when you take these out, they have a washer on them, so make sure you don't lose the washer to it. Just put the boat head back on the boat. That way they're not lost. The boats pop out real easy then, without the seat in the way. It's pretty obvious. But just in case, you guys, if you take this bar off and you want to put it back on later, maybe sell your machine, you want to put the bar back on it for the next person, make sure you bag these boats up. Take some zip ties, put them in a Ziploc bag or something, zip ties, duct tape, anything, and then tape the boats to this bar and put them in storage, put them up somewhere. That way they don't get lost. But this should come right off, and there it is. Comes right out. All right, just flip your seat back over. Take the washers that I hope you didn't lose, which I almost lost one of mine. It was laying here on the ground. But put your washers back in place. And remember the odd, weird-looking washer. It goes right there in the upper right-hand corner. All right, just take your plastic seat bottom and line it up with the holes. Whoops, could turn it around right. and put it right back over where the studs stick out. Grab the 4 washers. Oop. Pop them in place. And just take your wrench and tighten these guys down. Alright guys, we got the bottom of the seat pan back on, and I bet you guys are wondering, well, when in the hell is he going to get to the part about the seat covers? Well, this is where we start about the seat covers. But I have one tip. I like to do this, you know, it's optional, you don't have to, but I find it helps the seats last longer in the long term, and that if they're dirty already, what you want to do is clean them up a little bit before you actually put the seat covers on it. And I find the best way to do that is just take some Armor All and soak them down real good. It kind of gets a little bit of moisture back into the vinyl and stuff before you put the seat covers on, and it will just help the seats in general to last longer if they got a little bit more moisture in the vinyl, you know, when they're covered up with the seat covers. So yeah, just clean the seats down really good, soak them down with Armor All. Like I said, I have 4-wheelers that I've done this way in the past, and it really helped the seats to last longer. Just clean the seats up. And I will guarantee you, if you do this and you put these covers on, 10 years down the road, you can pull these covers off and these seats will look just as good as what this one does now. But yeah, give them a good cleaning. Just a tip, guys, like I said, you don't have to do this, but in my opinion, it really helps the seats. Wow, looks good. All right, guys, for the sake of making this video really too long, longer than what it should be, I'm just going to do one seat, put the cover on one seat on video, and then I'll skip over the other one because it's literally a carbon copy of what I'm doing to this one. Is to start from the back, take all your Velcro loose, get everything lined up. Start at the top of the back of the seat. And go down with it. And I can tell you right now, these are not a perfect fit. They're by no means a perfect or custom fit for these seats. These are made for the Yamaha Rhino. And the Yamaha Rhino seats are very similar, very close in construction and shape and form to what these seats are, but there are a slight difference. And when I get these seat covers on, you'll see that. Make sure your Velcro strips are not caught up under the seat. Stretch them around to the sides. It is a little cold out here today. Try to line up the seams with the way the seat runs, the edges of the seat. But you can fairly see right away that the seat covers are a little baggy. They're a little tight in some areas. Overall, they fit well. They fit good enough to do what a seat cover does, and that is to protect the seat. And like I said, by no means they are a custom fit or anything like that. But it's the only seat cover that you can find that even comes close to fitting these type of seats, which are for the Rhino, and they fit well enough for me. And if you guys are looking for, you know, seat covers, cheap seat covers for your Axis, for your Hisun 500 with the bucket seats, this is, I think, the best way to go. Okay. All right, just grab your straps. You got the Velcro strap in the back. Kind of tighten it down. Flip it up where you guys can see it. Then you got the little buckle strap. Buckle it in. Now here's something else. These do have a strap, another Velcro strap that is supposed to go across the bottom, but I think there's a problem with that, because if you strap this across the bottom, I mean, you could have put it on before you put the seat pan back on, but you know, then if you ever took the seat covers off, you'd have to take the seat pan back off just to get the seat covers off. So this way you can just pull your seat covers off, you know, no fuss, no muss, comes right off. So in my opinion, just take these, tuck these out of the way. I mean, you can put them on, you can strap them across here, but when you put your seat in, it's eventually going to cut into this strap anyways. So I'm just going to tuck them in, probably cut them off later. The elastic that is around the front here, it's very tight fit, so I don't think these will ever pop off. I mean, this elastic will hold the front of this seat cover on the front of the seat, you know, pretty well, I think. So yeah, but there it is. All right, guys, let's not forget the headrest covers. And even though the seat covers, it doesn't matter which seat you put them on. I mean, they'll fit either left or right. The headrest covers are a little bit different. They actually have this little cutout right here for the bar on one side, and the other side of the headrest cover doesn't have that. So one of them fits the right side and one of them fits the left side. You know, not a big deal, but you know, if you put one on that don't seem to be fitting right, it probably goes on the other side. But you know, just pop them over the headrest. They have this little rubber elastic band, little drawstring. You just pull them tight, tie a knot in it to keep it tight, and that's all there is to it. All right, here they are, all installed, all finished. Headrest covers, seat covers, looking pretty good. I'm glad I went with the black, even though they were a little cheaper. I just think they look better in it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a baggy fit, a little bit tight some areas, a little loose in other areas. But hey, this is a work side by side. I use it for work and to do trail riding, and these covers will serve their purpose, and I'm very happy with them. As well as the sidebars are gone. I was debating on whether to remove those or not, but I'm glad I did, because it does make getting in and out of the side-by-side a lot easier. And then if you guys missed it, I did do a video on how I installed this gun rack. This is a universal gun rack. I fit about any of the 1.5 to 2 inch bars. If you guys are interested in that, haven't seen that video, just go back and check it out. I think I posted it maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And with that, I want to thank you guys for hanging in there. If you made it this far in this very mediocre video that I hope you found somewhat informational, at the very least a little bit entertaining. Like I said, all my videos, I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying to make better videos. I love doing videos like this where I work on my side-by-side and show you guys, you know, the things I do to hit, maybe you can do to yours. So if you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you found it slightly entertaining and a little bit of information to help you guys out, feel free to hit that like button. It really helps me out. It gets my videos out there to more people. It gives me more incentive to do more videos. And if you can, hit that subscribe button. I'm right at 700 subscribers right now. Hopefully over the summer I may hit 1,000. You know, we'll just see how things go. But I can't do it without you guys helping me out with that. So hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And I have other ideas in my head for this side-by-side. And till next time, till the next video, see you guys later.